Hello everyone, how's it going? My name is Sassy, and today I'll be showing you how to beat the Easter egg in the Black Ops 3 custom zombies map, The Crooked House. First thing you may want to do is turn on power. Power is found behind the church, which you can get to by buying the fence next to it. Next, you'll need to find the 3 bowls of candy and give them to the orange pumpkin guy sitting in front of the Crooked House. There are 6 different possible locations you can find the candy in. It can be in the drawer next to the stairs at spawn, in the drawer at the top of the stairs at spawn, in the garage with the Tough Enough perk, in the desk not far from the Mule Munchies perk, inside the Crooked House next to the gambling machine, or in the desk in the church across from Blue Bolts. Once you've found all 3 bowls of candy, give them to the orange pumpkin. You will now need to summon the Jets by pressing the 3 buttons around the map. They are located at spawn across from the stairs, in the building behind the Crooked House near the Bomb Stoppers perk, and inside the church. After pressing all 3 buttons, return to the pumpkin and get your reward: feeding the pumpkin souls. Interact with the pumpkin to start collecting souls. Collect enough souls and you'll be rewarded with a max ammo. The orange pumpkin guy will now tell you his brother is hiding somewhere around the map and you should go meet him. You can find his brother at the back right of the cornfield area. Talk to him and he will ask you to bring him his key. You can find it either at spawn on the shelf with the radios, on the shelf in the middle of the area with the blue pumpkin guy, or on one of the barrels by the truck right outside spawn. Once you have his key, give it to him. You will now need to do a lockdown in the cornfield. Find the scarecrow in the middle of the cornfield and interact with him to start the lockdown. This is a kill-based lockdown and not a timed-based one, and you'll need to get about 40 kills to complete it. Upon completing the lockdown, the orange pumpkin will be set on fire. To save him, find and turn the correct valve found somewhere around the map. It will either be the valve right near Mule Munchies, or the one inside the church, or the one to the right of the power switch. You'll know it's the right one if you're prompted to turn the valve. After turning the correct valve, return to the orange pumpkin and interact with him to receive a free perk. Be careful because if you don't have an open perk slot, you won't be given the free perk. Next, you'll need to find a place to start a fire and start one. Head inside the church and buy the thermite grenades if you don't already have them. Then throw one of the grenades into the fireplace at the back of the church to start a fire. Return to the orange pumpkin guy again and he will now ask you to find the pumpkins hidden around the map. There are 7 squash pumpkins around the map and you can collect them by shooting them. You can start doing this at any time during the game. One is right outside spawn on the bench. One is on the pole right by the orange pumpkin guy. One is on the left side of the Crooked House across from the Racing Stripes perk. One is on the top right corner of the church. One is across the water in the area with the power switch. One is on top of the building by the left entrance of the corn maze. And one is right above the pack-a-punch machine. Once you've shot all 7 pumpkin squash things, return to the orange pumpkin and he will say he wants you to put him out of his misery. Knife him to cut off his head. Doing this will start a 2-minute countdown for an extraction point. Whenever the countdown is completed, you will now be able to escape for 75,000 points. You can also get some free points by knifing the watermelon around the map. Knifing a watermelon will give you 250 points each, and knifing all of them will give you an additional 250 points. There is one on the shelves on the 2nd floor of spawn. One is on the desk in the garage with the Tough Enough perk. There's one on the 2nd floor of the Crooked House on this dresser. One is inside the church near the Blue Bolts perk. And there is one on the crate to the right of the cornfield. And that's it. I'll be doing more Easter egg guides in the future, so subscribe if you're interested, leave me a comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next one.